I'm Tony Crunless. This is an Australian song. Many of my ancestors immigrated to Australia from Ireland, and my wife, in fact, was a £10 pom. She immigrated with her family under a scheme to boost the economy, getting more Britons and other countries to go to Australia. But at the time, she was only 5 years old, so the content of this song wouldn't really have affected her very much. It's called A Pub with No Beer. Oh, it's lonesome away from your kindred and all, by the campfire at night where the wild dingoes call. But there's nothing so lonesome or morbid or drear than to stand in the bar of a pub with no beer. Now the publican's anxious for the quota to come. There's a faraway look on the face of the bum. The mate's gone all cranky, the cook's acting queer. What a terrible place is a pub with no beer. Then a stockman rides up with his dry, dusty throat. He goes up to the bar, pulls a wad from his coat, but the smile on his face quickly turns to a sneer as the barman says sadly, "The pub's got no beer." Then the swaggy comes in, all smothered in flies. He throws down his roll and rubs sweat from his eyes. But when he is told, he says, "What's this I hear? I've trudged 50 flaming miles to a pub with no beer." Old Billy the blacksmith, the first time in his life, has gone home cold sober to his darling wife. He walks in the kitchen, she says, "You're early, my dear." Then he breaks down and tells her, "The pub's got no beer." Oh, it's lonesome away from your kindred and all, by the campfire at night where the wild dingoes call. But there's nothing so lonesome or morbid or drear than to stand in the bar of a pub with no beer. A Pub with No Beer is a humorous, if sad, three-chord country song written by Gordon Parsons and first performed by him in 1954. It was made famous by country singer Slim Dusty in Australia, the United Kingdom and the United States, and by Bobby Jan Schuurven in Belgium, Netherlands, Germany and Austria. The song was also covered by country artist Johnny Ashcroft, and in 1957 it sold over 100,000 copies. Gordon Pearson wrote and arranged the song about his local pub, the Tailor's Arm in New South Wales. It's adapted from an Irish poet, Dun Sheehan's original poem, A Pub Without Beer, and it's set to the tune of Stephen Foster's Beautiful Dreamer. But this is a fairly straightforward song. It's in the key of C, and it has the usual three chords, C, F and G7. It's chords 1, 4 and 5, 7 in the key of C. And the pattern is very simpler as well. It's got 3 beats in the bar, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1. And I'm putting the accent on the second and third beats. Like that. So we've got 2 bars of C, 1 away from your 2 bars of F, kindred and all, 2 bars of G7, campfire at night where love, and back to C again, 2 bars. And then the second half of that first verse is exactly the same. Nothing so lonesome, morbid or drear, and to stand in the bar of a pub with no beer. And it's exactly the same for every verse. it's straightforward and it's a funny, it's sad perhaps, but funny song at the same time. And I hope you have a go at it. Anyway, whatever you do and however you do it, as always, have fun.